Hey everybody, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I am Travis, creator of Comics with Bueller. Today's your preview video for all new comics from the comic shops and online for April 15th, I think, 2026. We got about 200 books to show you guys today. Everything from Boom, Image, Marvel, Dynamite, DC, you name it, we got it. If you're new to our channel, do me a favor, subscribe right now. That helps us out quite a bit. Also check out the FOC. We'll be doing the top 10 FOC from ComicTom.com. That'll be right after the DC books. Guys, I'm just hanging out down by the water here at my last day in Arizona. Actually, when you're watching this video on Wednesday, I will be on the road heading back to Oregon to start my train trip here on the 14th. So anyway, look how nice it is setting out today. Okay, I'll show you more of this place at the end of the video. Okay, starting off big with Absolute Batman number 19, cover A and cover B. A lot of these were on the FOC from a few weeks back. Cover C on the top 10 list. Here is cover D. That's an awesome looking one. Wouldn't mind picking it up. And we have the E cover as well. And not to be outdone, we have the 616comics.com exclusives. They have a lot of exclusives this week, so I got to tell you, probably the most they've ever had. And the link is down below. They are a sponsor of the show. Please check them out. They got some great looking books like that one right there. Okay, let's move on to another DC title. We got Batwoman number 2, cover A. And cover B. Is that number 2 or number 3? I think it's number 2. Here is the C cover. That's nice. Cover D, and Batwoman doesn't get everything because Catwoman's next. 86. Cover A and cover B. Here is the C cover. Oh, man, it's hot out today. Here is the D cover. The E cover. When I film this, I have to turn the fan off, so I just sit here and sweat for about 15 minutes. Cover F. Sorry. Too much information. Deathstroke number 2, cover A. Cover B. This next cover right here is really cool. Here is the C cover. I like that one quite a bit. Probably on the thumbnail. Here is the D cover. End of Life number 3, cover A. This is part of the DC Vertigo lineup. Cover B. And we have cover C for this one. Lobo coming in hard. Number 2. Here is the B cover. Here is the C cover. Okay. Gotta take a double take on that one. Here is cover D, another awesome looking cover. New Titans number 34, cover A. Cover B. I think I spelled Titans wrong. Cover C, typo. I'm not perfect. Here is the D cover. How about some Superman goodness right here? Superman Unlimited, number 12, cover A. Here is cover B. Superman's lost some weight. Looks like he needs to, have some protein. Cover C. Here is the D cover. Here is the E cover. Wonder Woman, number 32, cover A. Here is cover B. And cover C. And last one for DC is the D cover. Let's go ahead and take a look at the FOC Top 10 from ComicTom.com. Okay, this is your FOC Top 10 from ComicTom.com for April 13th. Get your orders in by the end of the week. Saturday, Sunday to be safe. Here we are, Absolute Superman number 19. Cover A. Some awesome looking books this week. And of course, here we go, a big one. Monsters number 10, cover E. This is the Mark Spears. We'll see a few more of these covers on here as well. And then we got Adventures of Superman, Book of L number 8, cover B. Some classic Superman space goodness. Back to the Monsters by Mark Spears, the Wolfman right there. Number 10, here is the A cover. Guys, these are all cover price and available at ComicTom.com. The Hab number 2, here is cover A. I'm not too familiar with this book at all, but this next one, very familiar with. She-Spawn number 1, cover D. This is going to be awesome. Love me some Spawn goodness. And we got She-Spawn number 1, the B cover. That's a funky Cole Matina cover right there. You cannot pass that up. Monsters number 10 making yet another appearance on here for the D cover, because all the covers for the Mark Spears Monsters are very popular, including this one right here, number 10, cover B. This is the last one for the Monsters books on this list, but the last book is Batgirl, number 19. Here is cover B for the FOC. For the end of the week, March 13th, please go check out comictom.com for all your FOC goodness. All right, let's get back to some books. Guys, that's your FOC top 10 from comictom.com. The link is down below. Please go check it out. The Darkness versus Angels, number 1, cover A, and cover B, Anglers. I don't know what that is. On the Image Comics, by the way. Fireborn, number 1, cover A. Here is the B cover. We got one more for this one. Here is the C cover, which is an homage to Absolute Batman, number 1. And then, of course, we got the 616comics.com exclusives. We all know what that one is homaging. Spider-Man number 1 by good old Tom McFarlane. G.I. Joe number 21. Here is the A cover. Here is the B cover. Some Storm Shadow, dude. That guy's awesome. Like I said, lots of these, the 616comics.com exclusives. I think they have more than one for this issue. There's those two. There's this one. Like I said, the link is down below. They've been supporting the show for over a year. Please check them out. Please give them your business. Good people behind the scenes there. And then they make a lot of good looking books. G.I. Joe Silent Missions R10 number 1, cover A. You're supposed to say it like that. Cover B, Ghost Pepper number 10. Here is the A cover. Here is the B cover. That's not bad. Ice Cream Man number 45, cover A and cover B. One of my favorite books. Actually, probably one of my favorite books of all time. That issue 31 still gets me, especially now. Battle Beast number 8, cover A and cover B. Part of the Invincible universe. Lost Fantasy number 9. Here is the A cover. Here is the B cover. Malevolent number 3, cover A and cover B. That one was also on the top 10 FOC from a few weeks ago. Narco number 2, cover A, cover B. Ooh, sweating. Radiant Black number 41, cover A and cover B for this one. Met the creator of that a few times. Rat City number 24, cover A, cover B. Some more McFarlane goodness this week. Red Coat number 17, cover A, cover B. My good friend Sleepy Reader 666 likes this book. Sam and Twitch Case Files number 23, cover A. Here is the B cover, the Virgin. The Scorch number 50, cover A. A bunch of covers to this one, cover B, and some hard ones to get coming up here. We'll show it to you. Here is cover C, the Scotty Young. Cover D is the blank one. Here comes the ratio ones. The 1 in 50, I believe that's Mark Spears. The 1 in 100, get your pocketbooks out. Is that a thing? A 1 in 250, and the 1 in 1,000 sketch variant signed by Tom McFarlane. Cool. Super Creep Show number 2, cover A, awesome. Cover B. The Thing on the Doorstep, number 3, cover A and cover B. It's that bag of doo-doo that Billy Madison left on the door. Tiger Silent, okay. That one right there, can't show it. Some nakedness. Walking Dead Deluxe, number 135, cover A and cover B. We got one more for this one. Here is the C cover. Witchblade, number 20. Cover A and cover B, and rounding out the Image books, the 616comics.com exclusive for Witchblade number 20. Got 3 different versions of this one. Like I said, go check them out. Link is down below. It's a cool website. Wind number 8, cover A, cover B. This is Boom Studios. Just one book for them this week. Monster High number 3. Here is cover A, here is cover B. This is IDW. We're about halfway done. The Rocketeer Classics, number 1, cover A and cover B. There's a few IDW classics coming out this week. I just wanted to highlight this one because I'm a fan of the Rocketeer. Smile for the Camera, number 2, cover A and cover B. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 5, A cover, B cover. More turtle stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder, number 7, cover A and cover B. I believe that's it for IDW. Mumra, number 1, cover A. This is Dynamite, cover B. And here is the C cover for Mumra. Vampirella Armageddon, number 10. Here is the A cover. Here is the B cover. And you guys know what's coming next, right? The Cosplay, cover C. Those are cool. Alias Red Band, number 2, cover A and cover B. We're on the Marvel now. Got about 5 minutes left here, folks. Cover C. A lot of great independent books this week, by the way. Excuse me. Cover D. Godzilla Infinity Roar, number 3. Here is the A cover. Here is the B cover. Cover C. And cover D, I believe that's the 1 in 25. Imperial Guardians, number 2, the main cover for this one. Campana variant. Inglorious X-Force, number 4, the main cover. The Shield variant, Stormbreaker. The Tan variant. The 1 in 25 incentive. Magic of Colossus, number 3, main cover. The Ultimate variant, a few of these this week again. The Maliva variant. The Hans variant. The 1 in 50 incentive cover. Planet of the Apes versus Fantastic Four, number 3. Here is the A cover. Here is the B cover. These kind of have some cool ones. Here is the C cover, the retro one. Here is the D cover, which is the movie poster one. Homage. And the E cover 125, Wolverine goodness. Storm Earth's Mightiest Mutant, number 3, the main cover. Here is the Oliver variant. We'll see that one again. Here is another one of the Ultimate variants. The 1 in 25 incentive, followed by the 1 in 50 incentive. Oliver goodness right there. Nice looking cover. That looked good in the comic capsule, by the way. Ultimate Wolverine, number 16, the main cover for this one. The Mana variant. The Martin variant. The 1 in 25 incentive cover. Followed by the 1 in 100 incentive cover. And this one, I don't know why there's this one there. 1 in 500. This is something special for a book? I don't know. Venom 257 main cover. The Sue variant. The Godtail variant. The Kaleo variant. And the 1 in 25 incentive. X-Men United number 2, the main cover. The Nakayama variant. I think this is the last one of those. The Asrar variant. The Palma variant. The 1 in 25, followed by the last book for Marvel, the 1 in 50 incentive Nakayama variant. The Virgin. Not bad at all. The Hab, number 1, cover A and cover B. Some independent books to round out the list. Catacomb of Torment, number 10, cover A and cover B. We got some Mark Spears books coming up here in a second. Dead Teenager, that's too bad. Number 2, cover A, cover B. Nectar, number 2, here is the A cover, here is the B cover. And here is the 616comics.com exclusive. I believe this is number 1, the second printing, if I'm not mistaken. And these are all available right now on their website. There's a few different ones for this and a couple other, different artist ones as well. So they kind of go all out. I like it when they do more than one exclusive for a certain title. Gives people an option. And that's the last one for 616comics.com. Monster and the Wolf, number 3. Here is the A cover. Here is the B cover. A few covers for this one. Of course, all the Mark Spears goodness. Cover C. Feel like I've seen that one before. Here is the D cover. Here is the E cover. Escape from Skull Island, number 3, cover A. And cover B. God, we're so close to being done, and I can turn the fan back on. I'm sweating. Lenore, Muffin, Else Matters, #1, cover A, and cover B. They've been doing a lot of Lenore books. The Witcher, #3, Dark Horse Comics. Resident Alien, One More for the Road, #1. Racer X, #6. Gotchaman, #17. Where Does the Rainbow End, #4. And last but not least, King Dracula, #2, and we are done. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you saw something you like. Let me just kind of give you a tour. Like I said, about 200 bucks. I don't know, I just guess. I'm making this intro and outro before I do the mid section of the video. So it's actually Friday the 3rd when I'm making this video for you guys. But I'm just kind of wandering around. This is the Verde River or something like that. And here outside of Phoenix, Arizona. And it's about 85 degrees right now. I just had to come down to the river to get some water. And there's some really nice hiking trails. There's some people over there, so I don't want to go that way. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm heading back to Oregon right now. As you're watching this, I'm driving and trying to make it back to Oregon by the 11th or 12th. And then a couple days later, I head out to on the train to go across the country. So if you're in Chicago, that's my first stop. Let me know. I'll hang out with you in Chicago. I'm going there twice. So I'll be there 14th, 15th, like the 16th and 17th. So anyway, all right, that's all I got for you. Check out the sponsors. Check out comictom.com, 616 Comics, Comic Capsule, Comics on Coffee, Dynamite Comics, Blackbox Comics, Critical Entertainment, all that good stuff. All right, everyone, do me a favor. You don't need to like, you don't need to subscribe. You just need to live your best life. All right, everybody, take care. Bye.